mommies, I hope you all are doing fine and enjoying motherhood. So my today's video is very informative and interesting. Breast milk, as we all know, is very essential for the babies as it protects the baby from various diseases. Along with that, it also helps keep the baby healthy. So this video is for the moms who are having problems with the low supply of breast milk. First of all, let me tell you the main reason for the low supply of breast milk. We have low supply of breast milk mainly when we don't take good diet. So to avoid this issue, after your baby is born, we shall take good care that we take nutritious diet from the very first day of our pregnancy. The breast milk supply does not increase automatically. There are few things that are required to be done to increase the supply of the breast milk. So today I am going to discuss few tips and tricks to increase the supply of the breast milk. You can try these natural ways to increase the supply of the breast milk instead of going for the medications or alternative ways. So tip number 1, increase the demand. Breastfeeding is also connected with supply and demand principle. It's normally said that you shall be feeding your baby every 2 hours. Suppose your baby is sleeping and it has already been more than 2 hours. Then you shall wake up your baby and feed him. You will notice that the supply will automatically increase naturally. Tip number 2, stimulate your breasts. You can use breast pump or hand stimulator technique to stimulate your breasts. This will help in increasing the flow of the milk from your breasts. There are chances when your baby might not be able to suck the milk, so stimulating the breasts can help in such cases. Tip number 3, make lifestyle changes that are healthy. Sometimes we do not realize that our daily routine can affect the supply of our breast milk negatively. Some of the things that highly affect the supply of the breast milk are stress, smoking, taking birth control pills, or fatigue. So, it is advisable that you bring some positive changes in your daily routine so as to increase the supply of the breast milk. Tip number 4, try breastfeeding for a longer duration. It is normally advisable that the child shall be breastfed for at least 10 minutes on each side. So if in case your baby falls asleep while you're breastfeeding him, then wake him up and breastfeed him. This will help in boosting the supply of the milk. Tip number 5, avoid giving formulas to the baby and skip the feeding. Many women usually skip the feeding if the baby is sleeping or is busy in playing. In that case, I would say that you shall not skip the breastfeed. Even if your child doesn't come and ask for the feed, you shall approach the child yourself and feed him if it's already more than 2 hours. If you will skip the breastfeed, then the flow of the milk will start decreasing slowly and steadily. Along with this, you shall avoid feeding the baby with formulas at home. If you are at home, you shall only breastfeed the baby. Tip number 6, breastfeed the baby from each side. This has been my personal bad experience as I was not aware of the fact that feeding the baby from each breast is very important. I used to feed my daughter only from left side, due to which my left side breast became very heavy with high supply of milk while the right side was small with no supply of milk. So it is very important that you feed your baby from both the sides. Tip number 7, keep your baby awake during breastfeeding. You should try to keep your baby awake while you are breastfeeding your baby. This will help you because you won't need to stimulate your baby and the baby will suck the milk himself. This will also help in increasing the supply of the milk. Tip number 8, skin to skin contact. Keep your baby only with diaper on your bare chest and cover both of you with a blanket so that you can have skin to skin contact with the baby. The skin to skin contact has many benefits. It helps in lowering the stress from the baby, which further helps in improving the breathing. Along with this, the most important advantage of skin to skin contact is that it helps in improving the bonding of the baby and the mother. That helps the baby to breastfeed for a longer duration. This style is also known as kangaroo care. Tip number 9, drink lots and lots of fluids. Most of the breast milk is made up of water. So you should drink enough of fluid each day. You should drink at least 10 glasses of water in a day. Along with that, you can include other healthy fluids in your diet like juice, milk, coconut water and tea so that you are kept hydrated for the whole day. Tip number 10. eat well. If you will have a good diet plan, then you are likely to make more of the breast milk. Breastfeeding requires lots and lots of energy. So it is advisable that you keep up the healthy meals so that your body gets flued up. These were some of the tips that can help you in increasing the supply of the breast milk.